The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see, the Oregon State Beavers taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Oregon State's offense will start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Flips it out in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second down.
Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Rushes on him. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. He makes a catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. The Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Looking to throw again. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Bowers. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Beavers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Buffaloes offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons. And
it's a fumble. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Lewis wants to pass. He's got it. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on 3rd down.
They kick it away on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And you watch the right defensive end get in there so fast, rush the passer, get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. I love the replays of these things when you can really hone in on that one guy on the one side and you just watch him go to work.
And the Beavers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The throw. Pulls it in. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Beavers send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Going to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Beavers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Hauls it in. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Wants to go up top on 1st down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got his man out of the backfield. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll throw it. Got his man downfield. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. BYU was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen from the Cougars over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught behind the line. It's Hayden. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Lewis to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Across the 45. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. On the ground, it's Hayden. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Jenkins. They're working that left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. To the air on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the 1st quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayden. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. On the run, it's Hayden. Almost got to the sticks on 3rd down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. Fires downfield. Complete in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Under fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Beavers are flying down the field. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Running behind that left side. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Hayden. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. Lewis wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the RPO, complete. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Bringing the heat. Wideout trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. The Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. That's caught. It's Bowers.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flow. Nice job.
And the Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking for a man, it's Jenkins. That's caught. It's Card. Turning it on. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. Slings it downfield. Got his man. And he makes a completion there. Set up and in business at the 20. From the red zone, looking for a space. Down to 2 minutes to play, we'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over, a chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Beavers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. 2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Beavers! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Setting up for the extra point that will put them on top. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Arkansas was anything but dominant today, but the Hogs are going to leave Razorback Stadium winners. A lot to work on, no question, but they avoid one in the L-Cup. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal. To throw, it's Jenkins. Oh, they're after him. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Touchdown, Oregon State. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the extra point is good.
17, Colorado, 9.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll go to the counter. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. It's complete.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, trying to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Looking to throw. He just wisely got rid of that when the worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Lewis to throw. Here's a heat. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
The Beavers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Pulls it and fires to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Lewis wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Wants to throw on first down. And the quick shuffle pass. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They boot it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Running back searching for a hole. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Buffaloes are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Looking left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Out of the gun, the inside give. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Lewis to throw. Pressure coming. Makes the grab on the left. Breaks into the open. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Not quite going to get there, and he couldn't get this game tied up. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Leaves it with the running back. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Card. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st down from the 28. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off play action on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Keeps it on the draw. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the fifth kick of the night. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Slithers into space. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. It's a 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Here comes the offense on second down. The short hands, it's Miller. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll try it again. Shows him the stiff arm. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They try to pop a run on the draw. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. He got it. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. UTSA has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 20 over North Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to pass, it's Jenkins. Get it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Wide open, makes the catch. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Beavers line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Under fire. He lost one down the sideline. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Bucks. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And That's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And the Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The Beavers decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Rushes on him. That's reeled in. It's Williams. There he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Quick release by the QB. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Finds his man. It's Miller. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Plucks it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to throw on 3rd. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
And the Beavers will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got his man across the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Quickly complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And the D deny them on second and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 6 plays brought them here. Now number 7 on third and goal. Lewis wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. To the air on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the left. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. The Beavers want to crank the tempo.
And this defense is perfectly fine with that. When you're up a couple possessions, you want everything in front of you. You want that clock to tick, make sound tackles, and don't give up big plays.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Firing to the right, complete. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be...
And the heat gets home, they knock him down back at the 45. The Beavers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Lets it go. Finds a man on the left. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Beavers have it with a first and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got it in the middle, it's McClain. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble and throws. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
So after the touchdown, they'll try to use this two-point conversion and get this game to within a field goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Here comes the heat. Looking to the end zone, but the pressure gets there first. And the quarterback is sacked, and the two-point conversion attempt is stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Lewis to throw. Quick completion on the out. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack play.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just... Football. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Unloads to the right. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. Leaves it with the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Surging forward on the sneak. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He splits the uprights. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so